universal consciousness, infinite. Okay. When you say infinite, the infinite is also this is finite. Finite and infinite are polarity, duality. To say universal consciousness, to absolute consciousness is finite or infinite also is meaningless. It is dimensionless. The right way to say Parabrahma is dimensionless. We cannot speak of it. That's why it's called Advaita. We cannot speak any words. The moment you say infinite, what comes into picture is the Ishvara, universal consciousness. Okay? And the space is that. Don't differentiate space from the Ishvara. Because space is all pervading, Ishvara is all pervading. Okay? So space is Ishvara, Ishvara is not space. Okay. Jiva is Ishvara, but Ishvara is not Jiva. That logic you have to understand. Okay. So, are you getting what I'm saying? This logic is your object-oriented programming language. So, Brahman is dimensionless Parabrahma. No dimensions. So, you cannot speak about it. The moment you speak of infinite, always the finite is there in the background. Without finite, you don't understand what is infinite. Okay. So then the moment you come to that, then you come to Ishvara level, not Brahman, Ishvara. Are we clear? So that infinite reality appears as a point, small point. At that point is at your Brahmarandra. Very microscopic point. The starting point. Okay, at this place. So now, from Brahmarandra, two things emerge. Mana and Prana. The mind and the Prana. Mind is nothing but your thoughts, feelings, emotion, what you are conscious of. Prana is what you are not conscious of, but functioning of the body. So you can call that as conscious and unconscious, subconscious. Your body, heart is functioning, leg is functioning, everything is functioning. That's because of Prana. Mana is thought, feelings, emotions, which have become conscious, which will help you to function in the world. Automatic function of the body is called Prana. Conscious functioning of the body is called Mana. Or what is required for conscious function is called Mana. Mana and Prana. Mana and Prana are related to a blind man and man without a leg, lame man. A lame man cannot go anywhere. He sits on the back of the blind man and tells blind man to go this way, that way. Right? Together they have to go. So if you want to lift your hand, consciously thought has to come and subconsciously the prana has to move. Are you getting what I'm saying? If the prana doesn't move, prana is what now? Who is blind man here? Prana is blind. Mana is lame. Mind cannot move anything. Are we clear? So now, and you have to imagine that this starts from one point in our Brahmanandra. And then that one point explodes into mana in the brain and prana in the body. Functioning. Correct? So the body functioning, ultimately body will survive based on the breath. Now, when we say I have to go back to God, now this God point is in the manifest domain. Vyakta Rupa, Ishvara. How to go back to God? Your prana and mana has to go back. Just mana going back will not solve the problem. Prana is moving restlessly. Right? Both mana and prana have to become single pointed. One point.
Mana is the Life or energy?
Life energy, life force. Prana is life and is life energy. Energy for life. So if both of them go to one point, it's called single pointedness. Otherwise, prana is scattered, mind also is scattered. Mind is scattered, prana will scatter. Are you clear? So when the thoughts are active, it's called rajoguna. Rajoguna means activity of active thoughts. When women have periods, it's called rajaswale in Sanskrit. Rajaswale means when there are periods, a lot of thoughts will come. Because it's coming from rajoguna. During the periods, that's why many people say, oh, puja is not to be done and all. Nothing to do with the problem with the puja. It is that at that time, mind will be restless. Rajas will be more.
But then they should be doing post puja and liberation.
No. I'm saying puja, when you speak of.
Chanting will make them single point.
They can do that, but that's not. Rajas means hyper activity of the mind. Okay. The mana and prana have to go to the one point called Brahmananda. Then it has to go into no point. It's called Sadashiva. Brahmananda is Shivoham point. So now what you call as word is nothing but your prana movement. If there's no prana in your body, there's no word for you. Dead. The prana keeps the word, and mana is the representation of the word. The prana is always in the present moment. Mana is about the past and future thoughts. So when you offer to God, you have to offer the total mind, past, present, and future, to that one point. Right? So bringing the prana, if you don't bring the prana and mana to get one point, then mind will scatter immediately. Will not be able to focus. So that point is called Brahmananda. So that's why dharana, dhyana, samadhi. Dharana means you have to hold on to something. You can hold on to a mantra or you can hold on to prana, breathing. Then it becomes dhyana when it becomes one-pointed. One-pointed here. That point, mana and prana come to that point. Mana and prana will come to one point. It's called one-pointed. It's called dhyana. Then you are holding your actually dharana. You are coming and going back to that point. So if you lose track, it's called savikalpa samadhi. If you are not able to lose track and if you are absorbed in that, it's called nirvikalpa samadhi. Are you clear? So mana, for holding to mana, you need a thought process. Mana can be brought to one point only when there is a right thinking. Otherwise, mind will scatter. Prana movement is required to bring it to one point. Mana, a thought is required to hold it to one place. What is the thought required for mana? Example, at that place? Shivoham. That means there's no universe outside. There's no Shakti outside. Everything, Jiva is not there. It is in one point. If that clarity is not there, the mind will scatter. To hold the mind at one place, you need one pointed or thought which is clear enough. If you don't have clear enough thought, you can't hold. So the moment you go there, oh, how can there's a world outside? How can the world be here? How can the energy be here? Okay, how can Jiva be here? So if you question that, mind will run. That is the meaning of Shravana, Manana, Nidhyasana. Listen to Guruji, understand what Guruji says. Then once you apply it, then don't start questioning it. Get a clarity and focus. If you can't focus, then mind will make you monkey out of you. Are you clear? So that point, you have to hold on to the thought, Shivoham. Shiva means I am Shiva. Now, what is the nature of Shiva? Nature of Shiva is like deep sleep. Again and again, you have to go to that point and mind is like sleep-like state. So now again here you have to make a mistake. So from sadhana, we want to go to samadhi. It's like I want to do some effort to go to sleep. It's impossible. No effort can make you sleep. Only surrender can make you sleep. Similarly, samadhi is not result of forceful sadhana. What you have to understand is my nature is sleep. I'm already in sleep. This point is appearing and disappearing into sleep. Like I'm in deep sleep. Now also, I'm observing this point, but really I'm going back to sleep. Don't go from point to sleep. Understand you are already in sleep. Understand already you are in state of Shiva consciousness. Don't try to get Shiva consciousness. Sleep is my nature, which is silence is my nature, fully aware. Then this point is appearing and disappearing. The point is just coming out and going up back. So if you do that, you'll fall into a deep silence. No, I want to go to make my mind silent. It will never happen because your focus has gone now. Shivoham to go, I want to make my mind silent. It's ulta. It's wrong approach. That's why teaching is Tattvamasi, you are Brahman. You don't try to become Brahman. The moment you try to become Brahman will run away. You have to understand I am Brahman. The Jiva is appearing and going back. The world is appearing and going back. The other way will not work, no matter what you try. No, I want to realize self. It won't work. You are the self. You are coming out as Jiva and going back. Is the difference clear? The moment you do it ulta, the mind will resist.
You have to change the standpoint.
Your standpoint should be already you have nothing to achieve. No, I am Shivoham. Shivoham means what? Sleep-like state. No, I want to get sleep-like state. It won't happen. Because the moment you try to do that, it will run away. That's why it's called surrender.
So you're saying, as Shiva, I'm trying to catch hold of Brahman.
As Jiva, you'll never be able to catch hold of Brahman. You have to understand, you are Brahman already. That is the meaning of Tattvamasi. You are already that.
And get rid of Jiva.
Get rid of Jiva viewpoint. It's a Jiva is a viewpoint. Huh? Jiva is a viewpoint. You have to understand I am Brahman. What is the nature of Brahman? Like a deep sleep state, Sushupti. No, I want to become Brahman. It's not, you are actually going against the teaching. Okay? For that, the point is reference for you, and the reference is called anchor. It's what? Hey, what is it going on again and again? Anchor means what? A ship has an anchor. Have you seen? The T-shape. Even in turbulent waters there, put the anchor, the ship will be like that. Okay. Is there an anchor for you in life? What is anchor? Who? Guru. So if you question the anchor, then your life will be gone. You have to hold on to the anchor. Never, anchor can be Ishvara. Trust in God. So if you start suspecting the anchor, your ship will have no basis for survival. If Guru is your anchor, the Guru's words should be trusted. The moment you mistrust the Guru's word, your life will be losing the anchor. And there's no other anchor in life. Your relationships are not anchor. Your money is not anchor. Your position is not anchor. Because they're all shaky. So the anchor we should not leave. That's called dharana. You have to hold on to anchor. And the moment you start suspecting or interpreting the words of Guru, you are going haywire. The Guru's words are Tattvamasi. You are already that. No, I want to become Brahman. Then missing point. Are you clear? So now, this is the background, right? Don't stop this and I'll give a practice now. Okay. I'll give a practice now. Okay. Just do this. What I understand, the mind, prana and mana start from Brahmarandra. They spread over the body, then the body becomes alive, like electricity goes, prana. Mind spreads into the brain, thoughts will come, right? So how can I take prana and mana back to Brahmarandra? That's the question. That's the teaching. Okay. Are you clear? So that teaching I'll give in 2 steps. So the step number 1, I'll tell you. Step number 1 is grace. Step number 2 is sadhana. Let's start with grace and then go to sadhana. Are you clear? Stop.